Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Down channel. We're here downtown Las Vegas on New Year's Eve, Fremont Street. This is Fremont Street here, the Fremont East District as it's come to be known. Heavy police presence down here. As we cross the street here and head over to the south side of Fremont Street. This tends to be more populated by locals. You get a lot of locals that like to come down here to this side of Fremont and patronize some of the bars and dining establishments, and certainly nightclubs, which they have a handful of down here. Going to walk over here and take a look at Container Park, which is constructed of old shipping containers. As you can see over here off to our right. And then the huge praying mantis that is out front. I know 7-Eleven man, one of the pillars of our community here, will help me out with some of the backstory here. The praying mantis was originally constructed for Burning Man, the huge desert carnival that they have right around Labor Day every year, up in the desert northeast of Reno, out there in northern Nevada. And then it made a stop in, I think it was Bryce Canyon, or was it Zion National Park in Utah, before arriving here at its current resting spot. Let's see this huge heart metal-shaped sculpture thing there. And I know there's a backstory there too. A 7-Eleven man has told me about it, and it's slipping my mind right now. But the praying mantis will shoot fire out of its antenna there, and you see it sitting on the back of this truck. It's actually a pretty cool looking sculpture. And then there's the fun facts there. Feel free to pause the video and take a look at some of this here. Of course, it's been tagged up, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's nice to have it's nice to have art around town, but you know, the use of the art and what qualifies as art tends to change quite frequently. So you get, you know, wall murals that look more like, you know, graffiti to me, in my humble opinion, than they do art. But I know some people prefer it. And you see this mural over here up on the left here as we approach that. That's more like art to me, I would say. Of course, it's entirely subjective, as is all art, but I'm just not a fan of the graffiti. I think it just cheapens everything. This is the trolley, or the downtown stops, the map for the trolley, is it they call it? Bike share, I'm sorry, bike share. So these are all the bike share stations here in downtown Las Vegas. You can pick up a bike and drop one off. Thai food over here on the left. Now west of the Container Park and heading west on Fremont towards the Fremont Street Experience, directly in front of us. Try not to, if you want to save a couple bucks, try not to buy the your beer and liquor needs at your hotel gift shop. Try and find one of these little mom and pop liquor stores, or ABC Liquor, Walgreens, CVS, etc. There's El Cortez, been down here for since 1941. It opened December 1941. A long time mainstay here. It's gone through some renovations. They're actually still going through some renovations in there right now. But it's actually nice inside. I have some videos of it in our video library here on the Vegas Down channel, so feel free to check those out as well. I'm going to cross over here. You can see the Fremont Street sign up there overhead. Looks like some of the letters are lit. Others are not. And then we'll wait here to cross. But they have livened it up quite a bit, and you see the crowds here. It's really good to see. I know that Tony, I can't pronounce his last name. Tony Say, Hseih, former showrunner for Zappos. Prior to his death, he was instrumental in trying to help create some of this Fremont East District in here, trying to drive traffic down here. And I would say it succeeded to a certain extent, for sure. They're charging for parking everywhere down here, which doesn't make sense, especially if you're trying to bring traffic and build a marketplace down here. But yeah, it's you got to pay to park just about everywhere here, unless you have like a Players Club card. But even then, you're still paying to park. It's just you're paying in a different way through your gambling proceeds. See the huge police presence here, and again, I've said it in previous videos. Why does it take 4 hours or more for them to show up to a police call or a call for service? If they show up at all. See Evil Pie over here on the right. It used to be really, really good in here, especially as a late night spot. Now, there's a wait on this evening here to get inside, just to give them $8 for a slice of pizza and a beer. So they regulate. You can see the line out here waiting to get inside for a slice of pizza. Kind of crumbling under their own success, in my humble opinion. You can see all the barriers and barricades they have up here, funneling the crowds. If you like drone videos, check out Vids from Mike, VIDSFROMMIKE. Does some awesome sunrise and sunset drone videos here in Las Vegas, as well as some plane spotting videos, including the elusive and mysterious Janet planes. If you don't know the Janet planes, take a look on Google. Look it up, and this guy here is promoting, as you could see on his shirt. He's telling folks to come on down and check him out, and he will hook you up with those points of interest for the folks that are interested in those points of interest. I'm getting myself all tongue-tied here. As we look back here towards the Fremont Street experience, Neonopolis there on the right, and Hennessy's Tavern there on the left. And gonna go ahead and cross here. But for New Year's Eve, the crowd isn't as large as I thought it would be down here. I really thought it would be packed. But again, they're charging $65 here at the door, if you will, to get in, because Flo Rida is headlining some of the concerts that they're having down here this evening. If you haven't already, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe to us on YouTube and on TikTok. It helps recommend us to other viewers on YouTube and TikTok. It also helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. The almighty algorithm is what really carries the weight of your voice to other viewers here on YouTube and TikTok. As we walk back through the crowds here in front of Mickey Finn's, where the street party has broken out. And they're dancing here to some Mexican music. Again, heavy police presence. But my only question is, how many calls are going unanswered elsewhere in the valley, due to the fact that they have such an overwhelming commitment of manpower here this evening. Thank you all so very, very much for joining. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. And as always, remember, here on the Vegas Don channel, it's the journey. We'll see you next time.